Welcome back to Soul Reaver 2! Oh, in the last part, it wasn't a whole lot, but we solved some light puzzles and got a light Reaver as a reward. Wow. And now, time travel is gonna occur, probably, very soon. Most likely. That's a thing. Okay. Where... Am I on the wrong side of the room? You suck. What the hell, game? Ugh, okay, there we go. This looks pretty familiar. Oh, okay, the door closed because, of course, doors just close themselves automatically all the time. Whatever. Does that mean that floodgate there was only ever openable by somebody with a light Soul Reaver, and there was no other way to ever get in here for anyone else? Who would design their fortress like that? That seems weird. Here's something that's mildly disappointing. Well, I mean, I don't know about disappointing. It's just kind of a weird thing. So, the... Oh, cool. Wonderful. Whatever. I really wish she would stop doing that to me. Alright. Whatever. Oh, looks like Soul Reaver's maxed out. Gotta cool it a little. The rune system in Soul Reaver 1 was exclusively used for combat and never for puzzles, and it kind of seems like the Soul Reaver's elemental infusions are the replacement for the rune system to some extent in this game. This is the way I need to go. But it has the opposite problem of they pretty much are only useful as puzzle solving tools, and they don't... oh god, that thing wasn't here before. Get over here, skull. Come to me, lost soul. Alright, that's fine. But yeah, they're pretty much only used for puzzle solving. They don't seem to affect the combat of the game. Why did I go back? What am I doing? Am I stupid? I must be an idiot. It's the only reasonable explanation. Okay, it's fine. I just needed to go through this door. I don't know. I just had some sort of executive malfunction there. I'm not sure. But yeah, it's like I hit them with the Dark Reaver, I hit them with the Light Reaver, I hit them with the Reaver, and it just doesn't seem to matter. And I can't go this way. Why is this door closed? What the fuck? God damn it. Where am I supposed to go then? But yeah, it'd be cool if they had, like, I mean, okay, a different moveset might be asking a little bit too much from a combat system like this. I recognize that. But just something, like some unique property to them would be kind of cool. Even if it was just like, I don't know, certain enemies have certain elemental weaknesses or something. I think I just need to go through there, and I have to go back to it. Ugh, god damn this. Alright, alright. No, leave me alone. Ah, it doesn't matter where I turn, there's enemies all around. Oh, cutscene. What's this guy doing here? Damn, looks pretty dead.
Show yourself, King.
Oh.
Here, Raziel.
What is he doing here? How did...
Everything is decided here.
How did he even get in here?
You cannot comprehend the magnitude, the rapture and the tragedy of this moment. And yet you must, if Nosgoth is to be dragged from the wreckage of its damnation.
I understand only this, Kane. That you and Mobius have impelled me to this moment simply means I can trust neither of you. I don't know who's pulling the strings, but it no longer matters, because I'm cutting them. I set my own course from here.
If it were only that simple.
Your fatalism is tiresome, Kane.
And profoundly ingrained, Raziel. You must understand, Our presence here doesn't alter history. You and I meet here because we are compelled to. We have always met here. History is irredeemable. Drop a stone into a rushing river. The current simply courses around it and flows on as if the obstruction were never there. You and I are pebbles, Raziel, and have even less hope of disrupting the time stream. The continuum of history is simply too strong, too resilient. Except, then how do we explain William here?
Well, that was about what I was about to say. So.
The beloved boy king turned tyrant. In my youth, I witnessed William's rise to power and his transformation into the nemesis who laid waste to Nosgoth.
Keep your distance, King.
Years later, I stumble upon a chance to journey back in history, unaware that the entire affair has been carefully orchestrated by Mobius. In my wisdom, I seize this opportunity to murder the young king before he can ravage Nosgoth, and thereby provide the catalyst Mobius needs to ignite a genocidal war against our race.
I warn you, no further.
This one reckless act unravels the skein of history. The nemesis never becomes the nemesis. William dies a martyred saint. I, the vampire assassin, become the author of my own species' extinction, and Mobius profits from it all. I destroyed a tyrant only to create one far worse. But how can it be so? How, if history is immutable? The answer is here in this room, Raziel. Mobius propelled William and me together, but ensured first that we were both armed with the Soul Reaver. The Reaver is the key. Two incarnations of the blade meet in time and space. A paradox is created, a temporal distortion powerful enough to derail history.
Is this your sorcery?
Not mine, Raziel. Yours. You have nothing to fear from me, Raziel. You hold all the cards.
This again, huh?
Then perhaps I should test your sincerity. If what you say is true, you should be terrified. I could kill you here and now.
And so you do, Raziel.
What's happening?
We're hurtling towards our destinies, Raziel. What you feel is the pull of history rushing to meet us. This is where history and destiny collide. If you truly believe in free will, Raziel, now is the time to prove it. Kill me now, and we both become pawns of history, dragged down the path of an artificial destiny. I was ordained to assume the role of Balance Guardian in Nosgoth, while you were destined to be its savior. But the map of my fate was redrawn by Mobius, and so in turn was yours.
This is madness!
Fight it, Raziel. This moment does not have to be an ending. It can become a prelude.
I can't.
We're not that far into the game, so.
Look inside and see that it is so. You have the power to reshape our inevitable futures. Poor William.
Still has to be a sarcastic prick about it, huh?
What is this?
History abhors a paradox, Raziel.
That's not how that saying goes.
Even now, the time stream strains to divert itself, finding its old course blocked by your refusal to destroy me. The future is reshuffling itself to accommodate your monumental decision.
And that means there's an
We
earthquake.
restore ourselves, Raziel, and reclaim our intended destinies. It may yet be possible for me to assume my role as Balance Guardian and return the pillars to their rightful inheritors.
To the vampires. And this is the destiny you have urged me to discover. I don't know what game you and Mobius are playing, Kane, but I refuse to be your pawn. Unlike you, I still revere whatever shred of humanity I've managed to preserve. You will not use me as the instrument of your messianic delusions.
Very well, Raziel. I'll not ask you to trust me. Your truths are for you to discover alone.
Humble words for one who presumes to teach me a lesson at every turn.
Then continue your journey and learn your own lessons, Raziel. Remember, Mobius led you here, but you walk away unfettered. A champion of free will and conqueror of false histories. There is much more for you to unearth, if you have the heart for the truth and the will to see it.
Well, that was a lot. Wasn't expecting that. I feel like I was in the middle of saying something before that happened, but I don't remember what it was now, so. I like how, like, existence itself starts to just sort of fall apart when the two Soul Reavers, like, start getting drawn near. It's just like, oh, this is not good, you know? Shouldn't be doing this. Seems bad. Okay. So, where am I supposed to go now? Isn't this the way forward? This is the wrong direction. Whatever. I'll just go this way. Maybe it'll work this time. So, okay. The thing that I did bring it up before, it's like having two Soul Reavers together, apparently that lets you change history. So normally, time travel works the way time travel should, in a logical sense. Which is that you can't really, I mean, you might be able to do it, but
prepare to die.
You can't change the course of history. Anything that you go back in time to do, you already actually did in history. It's not changeable. But two Soul Reavers together means that that's not true anymore. Which, I mean, okay, sure, I guess. Like, I don't necessarily see why that would be the case, but oh, I do not want to try going through there. That is not going to be helpful. Okay, well, there's nothing over here then.
To arms!
Okay, I don't know where I'm supposed to go now.
Seize him!
Maybe that door through the grate in the other room is just open now. I guess it's worth a shot. At least it's some kind of an explanation, even if there's, like, let's say, you know, oh, the Soul Reaver is actually, I don't know, some sort of magical time-based artifact. Like, okay, sure, whatever. It doesn't reave souls, it just sends them, I don't know, to the end of time or some crap like that. I have no idea. I appreciate that there was some kind of... Time travel plots are tough, right? From a writing standpoint. They tend to get really messy and stupid and annoying. If you just write them the way that, in the sort of, oh, you can change the past kind of way. Is this open? No, it's not. Where am I going? Damn it, how do I... The light and dark basins are in here, but I didn't see anything that would allow me to interact with these, did I? Guess I'm gonna run back and forth for a minute. Time travel is hard. And I'm usually not super in favor of it. Just because it tends to cause a story to just kind of fall apart. Most writers don't know how to handle it in a way that is internally consistent. And, I mean, at some point, like, if it's just supposed to be, like, a stupid thing you're not supposed to think about, then, like, sure, fine, right? That's a not completely unreasonable way to write a thing. Where am I going? I'm so lost. Oh, hi, guys. But in this case, there has been attention paid to... Wait, where does this door go? Now I'm confused. Oh, I haven't been in here before. Okay, sure. I don't know how that happened, but whatever. Ow. Beep. They're explicitly calling out the sort of paradoxical nature of the time travel that has already taken place in this series. So it's like we're getting very deliberate in terms of how the time travel here is being used. So as long as that's borne in mind, then I guess that's something. I will reserve judgment until the end of the game at least. Oh, cool.
Seize him.
Wonderful. What a good combat system. Anyway. I also feel like Raziel was pretty easy to kind of like bait into not killing Cain there. Like it's more important to Raziel that he, I don't know, defy his own fate than it is do the thing that he was set out to do in the first place. I can kind of understand it, but also it feels a little bit like, I don't know, maybe he's a little too self-aware, you know what I mean? Like, this is the wrong one. There we go. Oh.
Ah, yes. I like that look on your face, Mobius. You really don't know what to do now, do you, old man? Here you are, caught without your damned staff.
Again.
I suspect things aren't progressing quite as you'd hoped. You're not used to the fly turning to confront you in your web, are you?
Cain's devious influence has poisoned your mind, Raziel. Now you see betrayal everywhere, even in your closest allies.
We were never allies, Mobius. Conspirators, perhaps. Briefly.
Why did you not kill Cain when you had the chance? He was at your mercy.
Precisely. I had a choice, and I chose mercy. And now I know your sordid little secret. The significance of that displacement I felt when the two Reavers came together. Strangely enough, I was enlightened by the devious Cain, not by you. In fact, I've learned much more than you counted on. I understand now how you've tried to manipulate all of history for your own personal gain. But now all your little schemes are whirling in ruin around you, aren't they? All because I chose to exert my will for once, rather than obey the demands of sorcerers and spirits and demons, all singing the same tiresome refrain, "Kill Cain." I'm setting my own path from here, Mobius. I intend to discover the truth behind all of this.
But you condemn us all with this impetuous act.
Hardly impetuous. It took all the will I could muster. Has my refusal to kill Cain reshuffled your carefully stacked deck of cards?
You really think that you're exercising your free will, Raziel? You're simply Cain's servant.
I do not serve Cain. I merely did not kill him.
Raziel, do not forget your purpose here. You are destined to be the savior of Nosgoth.
Oh, I'm sick of hearing that particular phrase. As for saving Nosgoth, so far I see precious little reason to bother. And I'll choose my own purpose from here on out, Time Streamer. Right now, I choose to manipulate you for a change. Go. In there.
What are you doing?
Come now, Mobius. You're a cunning serpent. You'll piece it together, I imagine.
I don't know if this is a good idea.
This era is of no further use to me. You will operate this device to provide me passage. I want to see the world in a simpler time.
Oh, I guess that makes
before
sense.
the Sarafan began their crusade.
And what about Cain? You're leaving your core behind.
You kill him if it's so damned important.
You need only touch the two poles of the switch, and the device will transport you. But I urge you to reconsider.
You've lost your powers of persuasion, old man. Rot here and forget me.
Oh, that's a bad sign. God damn it. Oh, whatever. I guess it would be too much to hope that Mobius would be caught anywhere without his staff on purpose. Or not on purpose, you know what I mean? Wow, that was a lot again. Okay, yeah, so Raziel is rebelling against the narrative. He's had enough, and he doesn't want to be a part of it anymore. And you know what? That's fun. He's like, yeah, the writer had this in mind? Yeah, fuck that. No, I'm not putting up with it. Alright. Fair enough. We are actually getting kind of meta with it now.
Even as I emerged from that infernal time-streaming chamber, I suspected treachery.
Oh, well, this is wrong.
The stronghold was vacant, derelict, and abandoned.
Oh, he sent me to the wrong time period. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. What the heck? What are those? Ah! What the fuck? Oh, jeez. Wow, that's unpleasant. Some kind of scyther-based organism. I don't know what the hell that was about. Okay, so clearly this is wrong. If anything, the Sarafan stronghold shouldn't exist at all in that time period. Actually, that's a good point. Can you use the time streaming chamber to go back to before the time streaming chamber existed? Or did it always exist? I don't know. Well, clearly, this is the future, not the past. This place is ruined. There's a lot of corpses around. It can't be that far in the future then, theoretically, because their bodies haven't decomposed. Or, well, I mean, you know, on a relative time scale. Whatever. Let's just go see what the damage is. This narrative has, yeah, the story's really gone in a direction I wasn't anticipating, shall we say. Whoa, okay. Are you fucking serious? Okay, whatever. You know what? Oh god, what the heck is that thing? What is that? Oh, whatever. I don't care. I'm leaving. They're actually currently under attack. There are humans here. Huh. But they look... Their designs are like completely different from the mercenaries that were guarding this place. Yeah, whatever, you guys. I'm just leaving. Whoa. Okay, never mind. Hey, why are you guys coming at me? I'm not a problem for you. Ugh, sure do love running through this fucking area. That's my favorite. Okay, I don't know which way I want to go. Probably that way, but I can't. Alright. You guys fucking teaming up on me? Is that what this is about? What a bunch of crap. Ow. Okay, yeah. I think you take a bunch of damage if you use the Soul Reaver under those circumstances. Okay, whatever. Good enough. Wait, this can't be right. I can't even go that way. Damn it. Alright, this looks like where I want to be going. Okay, so I kind of thought that Mobius had that fucking smile on his face Because he was like, oh, it's all according to my plan. But I think actually the smile was just, I'm going to send him to the wrong place. What a dick. Or the wrong time, I guess I should say. Whatever. Am I going backwards again? I have no idea. No, that probably means I'm going the right way. Alright. Ow, what the fuck, man? Oh, shit. Oh, he just followed me here. Get fucked. Well, I guess that wasn't too terribly inconvenient, was it?
If I had any doubts about the era I now occupied, this grotesque tableau certainly eliminated them. For here was Mobius, long since murdered by Cain, lionized and beatified as the martyred leader of his bloodthirsty crusade. And if I required further evidence, I needed only to behold the gruesome trophy Mobius held aloft.
This is Vorador's head, isn't it?
A severed head of Vorador. The final triumphant kill of Mobius's cutthroat mob. His execution marked the annihilation of the vampires. Far from channeling me into Nosgoth's past, Mobius had propelled me over a century to its ghastly future.
It's the future, but it's not.
Behind this little detour was unmistakable. Having failed to make me his obedient assassin, Mobius intended to keep me ignorant of my true destiny, which clearly lay in Nosgoth's past. While his deception only reinforced my purpose, Mobius had effectively stranded me here. This left me no course but to explore the era I now occupied and see what changes the century had wrought following Cain's ill-fated decision. Perhaps time had cleared a path for me into the mountains, where I might unearth more clues behind the mystery of Janos Audron.
Okay, well, that's a fairly clear direction to go. Alright, these fucking weird things again. What the heck are these even? I don't know. They're weird. They look like they belong in Halo or something. They've got like plasma rifles. What's going on with that? Ah! Requiescat in pace? Ugh. I didn't know he was Italian. I guess that's Latin, actually. Whatever. Well, I'm looking for a save point. Should be one somewhere around, hopefully. So how many times are we gonna end up running through this fucking Sarafan stronghold just in different time periods? Because I've kind of had enough of this place already, to be honest.
Raziel.
Oh god.
What pathetic charade is this now, Mobius?
No charade, Raziel. Only the entreaties of this martyred spirit.
Fucking ghosts.
Your pleas mean nothing to me after all your deceit. You have propelled me into Nosgoth's future, Mobius, and left me stranded here.
I am truly sorry, Raziel, but it was necessary. Consider it the last valiant act of a doomed man.
I won't.
You have strayed from your purpose, and now behold the result. Gaze upon the wasteland you and Cain authored together.
I fail to see how I'm responsible.
You spared Cain, and by doing so, you have released a multitude of horrors upon this world. I can accept that Cain has murdered me, Raziel. As the Time Guardian, I foresaw that incident long before it occurred, and I take some small comfort in the fact that Cain remains the sole survivor of his vile breed. But you have single-handedly made my sacrifice meaningless.
Your argument is disingenuous, Time Streamer. I cannot see how killing or sparing Cain's future self would alter these events. This wasteland was created by Kain's original refusal at the Pillars. And amidst all these twists and turns, that event has never changed. You are cunning, Mobius, but I think you've gotten tangled in your own web.
Call him
As
out.
Cain clings to his precious seat of power, the pillars sink into a mire of decay, dragging all of Nosgoth down with them.
I don't think this has anything to do with the Pillars, or Kain's failure to sacrifice himself. I think you're simply afraid, because you don't know what he's up to. He's a wild card, isn't he? And you don't want his influence in your game. Which is why you wanted me to eliminate him. Well, now that he survived, you have no idea what's coming, do you? Maybe, for the first time in your entire life. You're terrified that he may have truly found a third option out of the dilemma you orchestrated for him.
Cain's lies have addled your mind. Leave this place and trouble my spirit no more.
If you even are a spirit, you've forgotten. I have a way to tell for sure. If you're willing to risk it. I didn't think so. Either way, you lose.
God damn, he just doesn't give up, does he? Ugh. Alright, how do I get out of here? Man, the sequence of events is starting to get really complicated. I'm just gonna run around and swing my arms like this. And if you get hit, it's your own fault. Well, I guess that works. Yeah, him pretending to be a ghost would probably make more sense, really. If we're being realistic. Oh, no, oh, okay. Well, that works, I guess. Oh, I still have the thing. Okay, never mind. Never mind. There should be a save point here, at least. Ugh. So, according to Raziel, we're about 100 years in the future. I'm not really sure how he would know that, but... you know. Sounds possible, I guess. Man, things really went to shit pretty quickly, all things considered. It's already starting to look kind of a lot like it did another 900 years from now. It really is kind of impressive how Mobius always has another lie ready to go. Like, he's always got some angle that he's shooting for. It's quite something. Something to behold. Okay, well, next time I guess we're gonna go explore the future a bit and see what's up. I don't know, man. I will see you then.